Hello, this is Dr. J back with screen glitches. I mean, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's fulfill a prophecy. And by firing an arrow at the sun, it bestows upon us a sun arrow. I mean, a fire arrow. You remember this prophecy, right? We read it, I don't know, some episodes ago. It said, when water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. I guess that's not so much a prophecy as a command, but yeah, whatever. We got the fire arrows. It does drain magic, but it makes our arrows more powerful, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping to be able to make some good use of the fire arrows. I think the elemental arrows are really cool. We'll see if I actually remember to ever use them or if I'll just forget about them like I do Din's Fire and Pharaoh's Wind. Well, how about if we go check on things in Zora's domain? All the ice should be melted now that we've broken the curse, right? Theoretically. Okay, nope, that still looks pretty icy to me. Alright, well, in that case, I'll meet you back at Zora's domain, and we can take a look at the situation there. It sure still looks frozen to me. Thought we broke the curse. How strange. Let's go check in on King Zora anyway. See what he has to say. Hey man, your kingdom's still pretty frozen. Okay, he has nothing new to say. Nothing has changed here. That's odd, but whatever. Okay, so what are our immediate plans? Well, I originally said I was going to reverse the order of the Fire and Water temples and then the Spirit and Shadow temples. I have decided I'm going to do things in an even crazier order than that. I think we have everything we need to do pretty much whatever temple we want at this point. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually head back to Hyrule Castletown. So, I will meet you there in a moment. Alright, here we are. You can stop now, Epona. We're good. Cross the ruined drawbridge. And back in the ruins we go. Yeah, go scream at somebody else, you freak. We're heading back to the Temple of Time. Why? Well, why not? I admit from a story perspective, there's not really much reason for us to do this, but if we do return to the Temple of Time, we find Sheik waiting for us. Yep. I notice the Sheik says that very generically, so it doesn't matter which temple you've done when you come back here. Already went underwater. Okay, I guess that kind of shows that the game expects you to come back here right after completing the Forest Temple, even though there's not necessarily any reason for you to do so. And even through time, you say, Sheik. Travel back in time, huh? How mysterious. And we get another nice quick travel teleportation song. The Prelude of Light. It's a pretty cool name. So I guess if Sheik were a D&D character, he'd be what? A multi-class bard rogue? Kind of a random observation, I know. We have learned the Prelude of Light. We now have another quick travel location. Yeah. Gotta do your fancy shinobi disappearing act. Alright, well, as it turns out, we didn't just come back here for no reason. We came back here because I indeed want to return to the past. Speaking of prophecies to fulfill, although in this case it's more of a time loop or time paradox than a prophecy. Ready to break causality? I know I am. And on that note, I will see you in a moment in Kakariko Village. We are back. Boy, it sure is strange coming back in time to when everything seemed bright and peaceful before we let Ganondorf into the Sacred Realm and plunged Hyrule into darkness. Our first stop is, of course, going to be the House of Skulltula, so that we can collect what's... It's honestly going to be the last two rewards that we get for this, because as I keep saying, I'm not getting all 100 Skulltulas. Alright, we already got this guy's reward. Ah, this guy's new. Is this the 40 or the 50 Skulltula guy? He's the 40 Skulltula guy. We get bomb shoes. What a terrible prize. Oops. Alright, and here's the 50 Skulltula guy. We get a piece of heart. Ah, don't be so. That's not a bad prize. Honestly, it's not nearly as good as the Giant's Wallet, but it's not bad. So now the only one who's still cursed is, I guess this is the father, and those are all his sons. Sorry, dude, but, God, that is such a horror show. I don't think that I'm ever lifting the curse on you. Guess you shouldn't have meddled in forces you don't understand, and all that. Okay, well, where to next? As I said, now it's time to create a time paradox. In we go to the windmill. And a certain happy, weird instrument player. Hey, dude. Sorry to do this, but destiny compels me to really ruin your day. Oh man, the windmill's going crazy! It's draining all the water out of the well. You know, now that I think about it, aren't we kind of like depleting Kakariko's main water source? Isn't this actually a really bad thing to do? Go around, go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast! Sorry, dude. I had no choice. Remember those legends we've heard about an eye of truth in the well? Or rather, there was somebody who owned a house where the well now exists, who had an eye that could see the truth. A lens, rather. Well, now that we have drained the water from the well, we can go inside. into... I mean, I would say my favorite sub-dungeon of the game, and that's true. But considering there's only 2 sub-dungeons, that's not saying much. But anyway, I really, really like this little mini-dungeon. It's really cool. Because it's super creepy and horror-themed. Oh man, the soundscaping in this place is on point. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. I love it. We can't use our hook shot anymore, so we're going to have to take care of this Skulltula the old-fashioned way. Look at all these chains hanging from the ceiling. And here we've got a skeleton propped against the wall. And Navi can hear the spirits whispering from the skeleton. Look for the Eye of Truth. And it's a false wall, we can go right through it. We recognize that sound. It's a green bubble, but it's huge! Why are you so huge? But we can still kill it in one shot, so... It looks a lot scarier than it actually is. So we're in some kind of creepy culvert or something. Except it's pretty scary down here. That's the sound of a like. And there is a gold Skulltula back there. Okay, that was not so good. Let's throw it from a little farther away, perhaps. I see a like I have to destroy it. Okay, we failed. Let's try again. Let's provoke it. Alright, well, never mind. You just stay on your side of the bars, then. Well, that's a very creepy, demonic visage. This wall says something. Danger below. It's not kidding. I don't think we want to step in front of that thing. I remember that much. There's invisible pits all over the place. Well, we're going to need a key for that, quite obviously. My cat's lying in my lap, purring up a storm. At least she's not crawling all over me, making it difficult to control the game. Some kind of weird toad demon with water coming out of its mouth. The water flowing out of this statue is flooding the entire floor. Thanks, Navi, I noticed. As usual, I don't remember the layout of this place perfectly, or the solutions to everything. Alright, that felt a little cheap. Get wrecked. Thanks for the heart, though. This wall says, danger above. Thanks. Yep. Already noticed that. That feels like a troll. Oh no. Well, we fell into the pit. This takes us into the basement area. For some reason there's a bomb flower here. I guess in case you don't have any bombs. I am so bad at throwing bombs the correct distance. I hear redeads. Oh, there's a bunch of silver rupees. Ah! No, he's frozen us. Alright, well, we know what to do about redeads. There we go. It took me a second to remember the Sun song. Uh-oh. Man, those guys are tough. Well, let's see what happens if we collect all the silver rupees. Those would be skeletal hands sticking out of the poisonous miasma. You know, just in case this place wasn't already creepy enough as it is. How to get up there? Looks like we're going to have to fall down a specific point. That's probably just another point we can fall down from. Yeah. And how about over here? Another re-dead. Stun him, get behind him, and wreck his face, or his butt, or whatever. Alright, either way, get wrecked. Okay, we got the dungeon map. I don't know how useful that is, because I'm pretty sure we had already revealed everything. Well, almost everything. There's a couple little areas we haven't been to yet. Alright, looks like that's everything we can get down here for now. Till we drop down through the correct pit to get those silver rupees. So, climb up the ladder. Get another silver rupee. Then climb even farther back to the upper level. Excellent. Looks like that's taken us back to the... Maybe not. What's this one say? Okay. Yeah, that's the same thing as said before. There we go. Oh, it's the giant green bubble. Get wrecked. Alright. So where's that pit that will cause us to... Oh, we don't have the compass yet, so we can't tell our own position. Well, that's a little problematic. We're going to have to drain the water so that we can get that that chest. I don't think we can dive and open it. I don't think the game lets us do that. Oh, but we can dive to the other side of that gate. Well, this is 30 different kinds of creepy. Is that a Gibdo? It's basically a re-dead, except it's got bandages. Uh-oh, it stunned us. Fortunately, it's not following up on the stun. Yeah, well, we can stun you too. Yup, Gibdo. Basically the same as a re-dead. Uh-oh. Camera was not doing me any favors. Well, we can use Deku Sticks again. Now that we're a child, why adult Link can't use Deku Sticks is a mystery. Well, that was easy. Oh, I see. Each one opens a single casket. I thought I'd have to light them all. Maybe we do have to light them all. Who knows? I don't remember. Well, that one had keys, which were promptly wrecked. More keys. Whatever. That one holds. Wah! A Gibdo! Stun it, quick. This is very D&D-ish. I love it. Okay, it turned into a fire keys and almost took out our shield. That would have been incredibly irritating. Okay. Whew. That was alarming. Last casket. Coffin, sepulcher, whatever. More keys. Okay. What about these creepy statues? Of, I don't know, bird bats? What the heck are they? What are we doing here? Huh. Is this just a dead end then? Odd. Rejoin you in a moment once I have a better idea what to do. Okay, the game did not make this at all apparent, but there's a small key in one of the coffins. There we go. Link had to be a little bit of a drama queen about collecting it. Oh, bye, Jolene. Okay, I know I saw a locked door. Where was that? And of course the gigantic green bubble has respawned. Irritating. He got away that time. Okay, where was that locked door? I don't remember. I'm suddenly kind of suspicious of this pile, though. Aha! It is bombable. How about this one? No. A little arbitrary, but alright. Bomb choose. Shh. I hear that green bubble. Where is it at? Navi seems suspicious of that. Is this just back to the entrance? Camera? I think this is just back to the entrance. Yeah, pretty sure. I can't speed up the text. Yep, okay, this is just the entry area again. Okay, well, it turns out we can go right through that wall. What do you know? There's probably going to be more pits in here. Falling onto these might take us onto the bridge in the basement. But which one is the question? Oh, that would be a wall master. An appropriately creepy thing to have in here. Yeah, we're full on rupees anyway. Navi, try to keep up. Try to stay with current events. I'm pretty sure there is a pit under this X. Okay, that took us onto the bridge, but the bridge didn't have any silver rupees at all. We got all the silver rupees. That's why the door opened. It only has normal rupees. No! Alright, rejoin you back up top in a moment. Okay, we are back. Oh well, we solved that mystery at least. No! Alright, rejoin you in a moment. Okay, we're back again. So I guess don't go that way. Let's go through the locked door then. Well, there's a gold Skulltula, which isn't that exciting anymore. But since I'm right here, I'll go ahead and kill it. Is that all there was in this little room? Great, and I used my key on that. That chest has a pit in front of it. The X has a pit. Oh, the Wall Master respawned. That's lovely. Is there a pit here as well? Let's hope not. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, no pit. Psh, Deku nuts. Looks like we're gonna have to find another small key then. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and search for that. Alright, it turns out there is a false wall here. And we get another small Kia. Ah! Oh well, at least we were able to kill him. He gave me a bit of a scare, though. Alright, now back to this central area. And to this room. Navi is not being... Okay, there we go. I was going to say she's not being super helpful with the lock-ons. Does that take us anywhere useful? Not sure. Oh my god. Okay then. If we had the Lens of Truth, this wouldn't be so bad. But we don't have it yet. No! See you in a moment. Okay, so I think we can run around the edge. Yes, okay. Which takes us to this Skulltula. Come on, Link. There we go. I'm going to be a little cheesed if that's all there is in this little alcove. I did all that for a Skulltula. And used a small key. Alright, fine. Oh, good grief. Okay, the search continues. Alright, well it turns out symmetrically, there's another hidden room on the opposite side here. And it contains another small key. Well, lots of accessible small keys, but it seems like most of the locked doors just lead to Skulltulas. That would be great if we were aiming for 100 Skulltulas, but we don't really care all that much about these anymore. Well, time to continue searching for the next secret. Alright, so I kind of figured there was probably a hidden way into the big treasure chest room, since the front of it was blocked with a pit. And indeed, if you hug the wall here... Now, since we know there's a pit, let's hug the front of the treasure chest as close as we can. Okay, so that's just the compass. That is useful, though, because now we can at least see our current position and all the treasure chests we haven't found. Turns out, there's a whole lot of treasure chests we haven't found yet. Man. Alright, so I guess let's try the northwest next. Wish that guy would quit respawning. Nice try. Maybe we bomb... Oh, I fell into that before, didn't I? And forgot. Sigh. After fumbling around a bit, I've realized I was being kind of stupid as usual and flagrantly ignoring this giant Triforce on the floor, which we always know what that means. Alright, so, yeah, that was just me derping. As I like to do. Or, well, I don't like to do it, but I end up doing it quite often anyways. Alright. Now that should make some previously inaccessible things now accessible. Where did this lead? Ah, this is where I remembered that there was a locked door. A Beamos? Oh god, and fire keys. Not good. Alright, well, let's just try and kill him from here. No, not the Beamos. The Beamos is not the threat here, Navi. Where's the other one? No, not the Beamos. There we go. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll confess. My memory completely lied to me. This dungeon sucks. This is the first dungeon I've played in the game that I can legitimately say I hate it. Because the pits that drop you into the basement are overdone. That is a little too much FU to the player. A blue rupee? Are you serious? Are you serious? I went through that for a blue rupee. The trolling is unbelievable. This dungeon. Okay, so some exploration reveals that back here at the very first area, now that we've drained the water, we can go through this little passage. Also, am I missing... I see on the map that there's a chest. Am I missing a really obvious chest? I sure am. Bombs. Color me excited. Okay, finally! We finally found the boss chamber. Now this is a cool boss. I really want to be into this, but I'm a little salty after certain events, but whatever. Okay, let's try to... There we go. So this boss is really gruesome and horrifying. It's some real nightmare fuel. I think Dead Hand is its name. Yup. Watch out for its infinite hands. So you have to let yourself get caught so that it'll come up. Then it'll move its horrifying head down to take a chomp. And you just slash it when it tries to do so. But yeah, this thing's... It's nightmare fuel. And I like it. I tell you, man, this game is really dark. It is darker than people realize or give it credit for. Alright, and that's the end of Dead Hand. And I believe we now finally have the dungeon item. Behold the Lens of Truth. And it does drain our magic meter, as the game tells us. Notice that the wall here is literally made of skulls. So yeah, my memory kinda lied to me. I did accurately remember that I really liked the atmosphere of the well. The bottom of the well. But the invisible pits that drop you into that basement area, they're way overdone. It is too much flipping a middle finger to the player. It's like they hate the player when they design it that way. It's kind of awful. So yeah, my memory mostly lied. Thumbs down to this dungeon because of the overuse of that mechanic. Which is a shame because the atmosphere of it is awesome. But anyway, we've got what we came for. We got the Lens of Truth. So, what's next on the agenda? Well, we're going to use this to cheat at the treasure chest minigame in Hyrule Castle Town. That's the approved way to cheat. That the game even hints at. I think, was it one of the Gossip Stones said that the use of glasses is forbidden? That was the hint, that the Lens of Truth is the way to get that heart piece without having to try it a gazillion times. And then we're going to return to the future. So I will rejoin you at Hyrule Castle Town for a little bout of cheating at minigames.